Okay, so my video got cut off yesterday. I ran out of storage. So I have cleared up my storage so I can make more videos. But more on that piece where when we grow up in traumatic homes that induce CPTSD into us, cause us to live in all these wacko coping mechanisms, and namely the one a lot of us are living all in our minds. And you have to understand this as well. Part of not having brain and heart coherency is when you're only in your mind, when you're only thinking, you're not feeling. Thinking is not feeling. Like when just me on this journey, like me wanting to have things I've never had, the love, the money, like not worrying, like getting out of safety, like knowing getting out of safety, getting out of survival mode. Sorry. Like to know these things, you can't just like analytically think of them. Like you have to like start feeling that in your body. And you start doing that by asking yourself, what would it feel like to feel safe? What does it feel like to and this can be very hard if you are a woman, because I struggle deeply with this. I don't live in a safe neighborhood right now. I am very fearful of my environment. And this is also a byproduct of trauma. Like trauma teaches you to fear your environment, fear the people around you, and it gets exacerbated when you go out into the real world. And like it's hard to get out of that when your own family is not safe. But you can. Like, this is not to say you cannot do this. Like, it is a cycle, and you go forwards and backwards, and like you can find yourself in safety and you can find yourself snapped right back out of it. And the process becomes you always coming back to like, okay, safety feels like I'm not going to be attacked. It feels like I can let my jaw relax. I can unclench my forehead. I can unclench my teeth. I can release my tongue from the top of the roof of my mouth. I can let my shoulders drop. I can maybe feel some sensations tingling in my heart. What does it feel like if I try to open my heart? And this is something you should be playing with if you struggle feeling. It's a heart issue. Like, we feel and create from our hearts. So you got to like start connecting to this peace inside of you. Like, it's going to save you. Like, your feelings are generated in this kind of area. So like, and then when I think wealth, I'm like, man, what would it feel like to never worry about money again? And like, I keep asking me these like feelings of reaching for something better. And I notice that is what opens my heart up. And I start feeling just like this, like, I don't know how to describe it. It's just like this open and like oh my God, this would feel awesome. And like, this is something you will have to maybe, or maybe not. I don't know if it's just me. Like, I've had to work at accepting this good feeling, because for so many of us that have been knocked down and kicked down and buried by guilt, shame, the trauma, like, it's hard to feel good. And this hard to feel good is also a reason that's keeping you out of like having your brain and your heart working on the same page, because you have to be able to feel good, and you have to be able to have in your mind like, okay, this is what it feels like to be wealthy. This is what it feels like to be safe. This is what it feels like to be loved and seen. And like, you have to be able to generate thoughts that keep those okay, here's your thoughts are what are going to help you generate the feelings. So when you finally get your brain and heart on the same page, you're going to be thinking the wealth, the love, the safety. And in turn, your heart's going to be like, oh, we know what this feels like. We're going to keep this going. So you get them on the same level, instead of always being in your analytical, up in here, worrying, fearing, like thinking of the absolute worst. Because when you are doing this, you're generating more of those feelings that are going to cause you to have more worry, more fear, more like, oh, I'm going to be abandoned. Like, it is a huge mental game when you start recovering. Like, and when I say like, you can't be the traumatized you anymore, like, all this means is you can't be the person that lives in their mind that is always thinking, I'm not gonna make it, this isn't working, this isn't fair. Like, and like, it's so layered, you guys. Like, it is like layered work, and you're gonna start doing this and you're gonna find there's a whole bunch more stuff, and it's normal. You have to just normalize finally coming into contact with you. Like, this is you becoming the real you, opening like an onion, seeing all your layers, and allowing yourself to feel these things, to feel when you see like, oh my God, I haven't been loved. I'm not kind to myself. My brain is like a battlefield. Like, it's all a reflection of what you've been through. And a lot of it has never been seen. It hasn't seen the light of day. It hasn't been witnessed. And by you finally witnessing and like seeing all this stuff and being like, oh my God, of course this is painful. Of course you're scared all the time. Of course you're worried about the future. Like, everything in your life has been a mess of worry. Like, there's been no rest. There's been no break, because when we're raised in trauma, we don't get a break. There's no peaceful moments for us. And part of the recovery process is seeing this and now teaching yourself as well. It's okay to relax. It's okay to be safe. It's okay to like put the clench down. And at the same time, you have to recognize, okay, in my clench, in my pain, like in what I'm feeling, what do I need here? Like, what do I need to soothe this? Like, do I need a hot bath, a warm blanket, a heated blanket to like help me feel safe and like, hey, you're okay here. Do I need a hug for myself? Like, this is how you teach your body, like, my needs are going to be met. I can meet my needs. I love myself enough to do this. I'm going to turn towards me in everything I feel. And this is the process of you loving you, of you stepping out of survival, of you beginning to be the best you, be the highest healed version of you. You have to do this process over and over again until like you clear out the old patterning. You have to become aware of it, and then you think in these new loving, kind ways, and they reinforce every time you meet yourself in pain and fear, in the worry, in the lack, in the whatever it is you need to meet yourself in. The more you do it, the more your confidence builds, your self-esteem builds, and the more you know emotional security. Like, this is you becoming emotionally secure by being your own best parent. And the more you do this, you're going to say hell no to abusers, users, people that neglect you, because you're not neglecting yourself anymore. And when you see how much neglect you've put up with, you recognize it right off the bat. You're not living in denial anymore. You are straight up showing up for you and loving the hell out of you like you always deserved. And you have to know too, like, your parents are the ones that fucked up. Like, it was them and their issues that caused them to not be able to do this for you. It was never you. You were not this unlovable, unworthy, jerk-ass child. Like, it's not possible. You were a beautiful child that deserved to be loved and cared for and seen and nurtured and emotionally poured into. And yeah, it sucks when you don't get that. And yeah, it sucks even worse when you can't rely on your parents. You have to become the parent and heal all this shit. But I'm telling you, when you get to the other side of this, when you have enough awareness, when you're finally like, dude, I love me. I fucking love me, and I don't care about what you think. I don't care about what anybody thinks. I'm gonna love me. I'm gonna choose me. I'm gonna pick me, because this is what nets me my fucking dream life. It nets me not putting up with bullshit anymore, because I love myself and I see through all the bullshit. This is why I teach what I teach. I teach a course called Unlocking Life After Trauma and Codependency, and it is the blueprint and roadmap to get here. It is what I've done for myself, what I've learned over 10 years of narcissism research, discovering what it takes to raise a healthy child, because I didn't get that and I needed it. And teaching you how to soothe yourself, how to meet yourself, how to see yourself, how to become your best, highest, and loving parent, so you can get out of these trauma cycles. Like, your trauma and your CPTSD are not a life sentence. All it's showing you is that, hey, we got to show up for ourselves now, because nobody else has. We have to become the safe space. We have to start feeling, and we have to start living. And if you want help getting there, go check out Unlocking Life After Trauma and Codependency. The link is in my bio. I love you guys. I love you. And I want this for you. I want what I have done for me to be done for you, because you deserve it. Every single person that sees this who struggles with trauma, codependency, narcissistic abuse, struggling with CPTSD, you deserve to live better. This is the way you're living now is not it. It's not. It's not. And I know it's not, because I lived there for over 35 years. and I don't neglect myself anymore. I don't make myself small. I don't pick abusers. I don't pick men at all anymore, to be honest. And I want this for you. I want you to be so connected and so in love with you that the trauma and abuse ends.